welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about a new brand to my channel. I have never tried this brand before, so I'm very excited. I have heard really awesome things about this specific product, so when I saw it, I knew I had to grab it. Today we're doing a full review, first impressions demo on the Catrice Cosmetics True Skin Hydrating Foundation. It is such a cutie. I'm so excited. So if you want to hear my thoughts and see a demo, then just keep on watching. All right, jumping right into this review. I'm very excited because this is my first time ever reviewing anything or even trying anything from Catrice Cosmetics. Heard a lot of great things, high expectations for this. Everyone says that this is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which I've also never tried, so I can't speak to that, but I will let you know if this is an awesome hydrating foundation available at the drugstore. It is pretty affordable, so let's jump in. I'm going to be priming. I'm still loving doing 2 primers. I know that seems extra, but it works so well. So I go in first with a hydrating primer, and then on top of my hydrating primer, I put more of like either a mattifying or a gripping, like a jelly one that's very tacky. And in the winter months, I've been liking that as opposed to a mattifying primer. So that one is from Dermablend. It's just their Instagrip jelly primer. It does have a weird kind of sticky feeling at first, but then once you push it in, you can't really tell until you touch your skin and you can feel it. It is a bit tacky. But I think that's gonna work really nicely with this hydrating foundation. So this foundation does come in 20 shades, and I ended up going with 030 Natural Sand, and I'm hoping it's gonna be a pretty good shade match. It seems a little bit more on the neutral side than warm toned or cool toned, so I'm hoping it's good. It does come with a pump, which I think is awesome, especially for the price. Like honestly, $13.99 and you get a really nice packaging. It has a nice rose gold lid and then a nice pump to it as well, which I think is awesome. And then it's your typical side, 30 milliliters. So that is what the shade is looking like. I think it's either gonna be bang on or slightly too light, but I think we can make this work, so I'm not worried. Gonna go in with my beauty blender for this and just start. Oh yeah, shade match, I think we're good. So I am getting more of a light coverage type of vibe here, which is totally fine. Honestly, it's looking a little bit more light on camera than it is in person, but it's all fine. We're gonna work it out with some bronzer and all that good stuff. Honestly, in person, it looks pretty good, so I'm not too worried. So just to show you a little side-by-side, areas that I think it really did a good job on is the redness around my nose is completely gone on this side, so hopefully this side will do the same. I don't have any blemishes, but on this side of my chin, which isn't covered yet, I do have 2 blemishes that are just kind of fading away. So not scars, but not active blemishes, but just kind of in the fading and recovering stages. So we'll see if those get covered up. And then I have just a little bit of redness up here. So let's do another pump on the back of my hand and see what the complete face looks like. But honestly, so far, I'm really liking it. It feels very lightweight on the skin as well. Yeah, look at that, gone. So this is what one full layer of the foundation is looking like. Again, looking at myself in the viewfinder, I feel so ghostly, but then looking at myself in my mirror, I'm like, okay, this is looking really good. So I'm a bit confused, and I'm hoping that maybe it's just my viewfinder, who knows. I am going to jump off camera and finish the rest of my makeup, but I just wanted to show you what it's looking like so far. Very glowy, very luminous. So if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. I can't take myself seriously right now, so again, I'm gonna jump off camera and be right back. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and show you what the foundation looks like with a full look put together, and then we can talk a little bit more. Okay, I am back and I finished up the rest of my makeup and I am feeling a million times better. I was looking at myself in the viewfinder and I was like, I look so ghostly. Bringing back some color into the face, doing some concealer, adding some bronzer, all that good stuff really completed this look, and I am so happy. I cannot say enough good things. The application of this foundation was 10 10 on 10. It was 2 thumbs up. It was really effortless, and I think that 1 pump per side really gave it a good medium coverage. You can still see a little bit of freckle and birthmarks showing through, which I love for an everyday look. This is definitely something that I would wear to the office or even a work event. I'm really happy with the overall look and coverage. It is definitely a hydrating foundation. I am not wearing any highlighter. My blush has a little bit of sheen to it, but I skipped highlighter today because I just allowed the foundation to really do its job and bring out that nice natural glow to my skin. So I didn't set in these areas here because I just wanted to keep it really glowy and luminous. So the only areas that I set are my typical problem areas. If you followed along for a while, you know that I have oily to combo skin, so I do get pretty oily in my T-zone areas, so that is where I primarily set, and underneath the eyes to set my concealer. Otherwise, I really just let it be nice and luminous. I think my skin looks super healthy, really nice complexion. So overall, loving that. I honestly think that this is such a steal. It's $13.99 Canadians. I found it at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I've seen it everywhere. I've seen so many people talk about this foundation, and then I finally was just walking in Shoppers. I was 1 aisle over from the beauty aisle, like the makeup aisle, and I saw a little section, very small section for Catrice Cosmetics, and I was like, you know what? I'm picking this up. $13.99. I need to try it. All that to say, I think $13.99 is a phenomenal price. You get a really great foundation, awesome packaging, really cute rose gold lid that has a pump. It's a hydrating foundation with hyaluronic acid in it, which is all the rage right now. Everyone wants hyaluronic acid in their products, and I don't blame them because it has such great benefits, and it is supposed to be long wearing. It really does seem like the perfect everyday foundation for the winter months. Of course, I will let you know in the description box how it wears throughout the day. I really have high expectations on the wear test because I honestly feel like just the way that everything's sitting on my skin right now, the blush, bronzer, etc., just really soaked into the skin nicely and set in place nicely as well. Nothing seems to be sliding or budging around, which is honestly one of the main things I look for right off the bat with a foundation. Honestly, I think it's safe to say that I will be definitely purchasing more from Catrice Cosmetics. I'm blown away by this foundation. I did go into it with pretty high expectations just because a lot of people have been chatting about it online, saying that it's a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's foundation, which I have not tried, but maybe I will now. But maybe I don't need to, you know? That's the beauty of drugstore products, finding those dupes. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried this foundation and what your thoughts are, what kind of skin you have and how it works for you. I'm very curious because I'm blown away right now. 2 thumbs up. So that's going to wrap up this review. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and of course, I'll see you in my next one.